In Psalm 63, a fugitive king, likely David in exile, feels a spiritual thirst far deeper than his physical need for water. His soul yearns for God, and he remembers past sanctuary visits. Even in the wilderness, he vows to praise God, whose steadfast love is better than life itself. He rests in the shadow of God's wings, confident that those who seek his ruin will be silenced. The scene shifts to a tense moment of danger in Psalm 64. The speaker is surrounded by enemies who whisper malicious plans and set unseen, sudden traps. They sharpen their tongues like swords and shoot bitter words like arrows. The righteous man prays for God to strike them with their own weapons, making their swift downfall a public spectacle. He resolves that the upright will rejoice and declare God's just work. Psalms 65 and 66 offer a magnificent, collective panorama. The narrative first celebrates God's universal reign over creation. Praise awaits him in Zion, as he silences the nations, stills the roaring of the seas, and crowns the year with abundance, making the valleys shout for joy. The final piece is an invitation for all the earth to come and see God's awesome works. The psalmist recounts how God tested his people with fire and water but brought them out to a place of bounty. He concludes with a personal vow to fulfill his sacrifice promises, urging all to hear his testimony of how God heard his prayer. Today's takeaway: the assurance found through persistent praise and personal spiritual barrenness strengthens the resolve to trust God's justice against hidden evil and participate in the universal celebration of his sovereignty over creation.
Subscribe.